Hi you guys, it's Angela, founder of Liv Tall, and today I'm going to talk you through the Kelly Jumpsuit. So if you don't know already, the Kelly Jumpsuit was named after my sister, Kelly. And the reason being is in the very early days of Liv Tall, when I was at home really conceptualizing and thinking this brand up, I started to do a lot of drawing and a lot of sketches. And I knew that in my first collection, I wanted to have a jumpsuit because as a tall girl, the struggle for jumpsuits is so real, right? So I was drawing and had lots of ideas, and I sent a few over to my sister just to get her opinion because she is also a tall girl. So this was the style that she selected, and it was kind of the one I was leaning towards anyway, and thus the Kelly Jumpsuit was born. So what I want to do in this video is talk to you a lot about just the fit, the styling, the materials, just so you get a really good idea of this garment if you're thinking about making this, making a purchase for this item. So first I wanted to show a couple of details that really make a difference in this jumpsuit. The first thing is the elastic. So I'm going to come up a little bit closer. You're going to lose my beautiful face, but the Kelly Jumpsuit is actually not only is it a one piece, but you can actually just pull this on. So this item comes with no zippers and no buttons. So you actually see here that the neckline is an elastic neckline, so then it's also super forgiving and super comfortable. I did actually work quite a bit with the elastic in the product development phase just to get the right one. Some were too tight, some were too loose and really didn't keep their shape. So it really took a lot of work to make sure that we found the right type of elastic. So as you can see, we've got the elastic on the neckline, and then there's elastic on the waistline as well. So the waistline comes with this tie. It is something that is attached. You can tie it however you like. I personally tie it off to my left side because I feel like it really finishes the line and finishes the silhouette of this piece. So you have the elastic on the waist, you have the elastic on the neckline, and you literally just pull this up, okay? Which makes it so easy to get into and so comfortable. So I will also come back up. As you can see, it is what I like to call a double ruffle sleeve. So essentially this piece, and you can see how light and flowy it is. This material is very crepey and drapey, which is like my favorite two combinations. So crepey and drapey. So it's one shoulder and 1 3/4 sleeve. So this is basically an overlay. So if you look under here, you just have this really nice loose bodice, right? So if you're worried about your bust size, whether, being busty or not being busty, this is a really forgiving piece for both. Not only because of the elastic, but just of how loose and forgiving the bodice is. So this is an overlay over the sleeve, okay? And then this is actually the main part of the jumpsuit. So it's very loose, it's very flowy, and it's super comfortable. So then as we're moving down, we've got inseam pockets. So inseam, so they lay really, really flat. You probably didn't even know they were there until I just showed you. But the inseam pockets are just a great addition because who doesn't love a jumpsuit with pockets? Come on. Okay, so as I keep going kind of down this garment, I also want to talk about the rise. So I'm kind of lifting it up here, if you can see, lifting it up, all right? So it's relaxed. So in the product description on the website, you see me talk about a relaxed inseam. So what that means is that it's not directly, it's not meant to fit directly kind of at your crotch like a jean would, right? So if you see an inseam that says 35 inches for, tall, 37, 39, that's really measuring like directly from like your crotch down to the, bottom of your ankle. So this actually sits about an inch or so below so that you don't have any riding up. But then also, if you happen to be a little bit longer in the torso than maybe myself, I'm 6'1", I'm a very proportionately tall person, so my torso is equally as long as my legs. So if you happen to be slightly longer in the torso, this is forgiving for that. So you're still gonna have that room and you won't have any ride up. So then the pants are just a very wide leg, they're loose, they're easy breezy, and they are so comfortable. And if you can hear my toddler in the background, just want to remind everybody that I'm a work from home mom. Okay, So, I mean, she's being watched right now. I didn't leave her unattended. So anyways, so that is kind of the overall fit and sizing of the Kelly, or fit of the Kelly jumpsuit and all the details. But like I said, it's super comfortable, very easy, lightweight. I mean, I'm moving all over the place. There's no pulling, there's no tugging, and I'm gonna scoot all the way back. If you go all the way into the back, if you can see my feet. So again, I am 6'1", they're on the ground. I'm on my tippy toes, I have a size 12 foot. It's just barely touching the ground. So lots of extra length. Again, getting back to the inseam. So if you are typically like a 35-inch inseam and you go to check the inseam on this pant, it's gonna be a little bit different just because, like I was talking about, that relaxed rise. So the best way to get the fit, to make sure that it's going to fit for you proportionately, is take a measuring tape and measure from the top of your waist down to the ground. So this measures 48 inches from the elastic down to the ground. In addition, if you still need extra length, there's an inch underneath the hem that you can let out. So you can have up to 49 inches from your waist to the ground. So it's better to measure this garment from the outside down versus the inside, because I've got that relaxed inseam. It's not going to be as accurate of a measurement. Okay, so the next thing is, this is actually a polyester material. I want to talk to you about the material and kind of how to care for it. So the material is polyester, and that it just gets this really lightweight, crepey, and really, really wrinkle resistant, you guys. I mean, I don't notice wrinkles when I wear it at all. I wouldn't say that it's probably like 100% wrinkle free, but it's darn near close, which is amazing, because then you can go to a special event, you can wear it, you can sit down, you can be eating, you can get up to go dancing, and you're not gonna have to worry about it looking worn in by the end of the night. It maintains its shape perfectly. And I have actually worn this to several events now. And it's always a showstopper, might I add. So what I recommend as far as a care for this item is to hand wash it. And I know that sometimes that's a little bit, extra care, but this is a special garment. So this isn't your everyday t-shirt and jeans. You're wearing this to a special event, a special occasion. So just take that extra care. Hand wash it, lay it flat or hang it to dry, and use an iron if you have any wrinkles that you need to get out. Okay, that's just the best way to care for it. The size that this comes in is a small to a double extra large. So my sizes range from about a 2 to a 20. Okay, so that's kind of the range there. And like I said, you have your measurement from 48 inches from your waist down. And if you have any additional questions, you can always email me or send me a DM or put a comment in this video, because then I'll help you determine which size is the best. What I will say about this material, because it doesn't stretch, because it is just a polyester kind of crepe material, if you are on the brink, if you're in between, let's say a large and an extra large, just size up, because it's meant to be flowy, it's meant to be drapey. So if you feel like it's going to be tighter and you're kind of on the brink in between the large and the extra large, just go up. A little extra room in this won't hurt. The elastic here and the elastic here will still keep its shape. It'll look great on you. Okay, and then the last piece is just really about styling. So this piece is a showstopper on its own. A lot of my other pieces, there's so many ways to wear them, especially like my Liv wrap or my maxi dress that you can dress up and dress down. But this is really an outfit all on its own. So styling really comes down to your accessories. I have mixed it up. I have worn a statement necklace with very simple earrings and a cocktail ring, like I'm doing today. All I did was put on a great gold hoop, and I just have my little necklace that I wear every day, and I'd probably just throw on a pair of nude heels with this, just to keep it really simple and keep the focus on the jumpsuit. What would be amazing, and let me say, I love a jumpsuit for black tie. I love anything where you can pull off some sort of a pantsuit look for a red carpet. And so in order to make this jumpsuit black tie, I would pull your hair up, maybe in a bun or an updo. I would do a classic sort of Hollywood look, so like a simple eye with a beautiful bright red lip. And then I would put a tennis bracelet style diamond necklace, of course faux diamond, but if you have a real diamond necklace, wear it. And just keep it very classic, elegant, a sparkly clutch, some sparkly shoes, and call it a day, but make it red carpet. So again, the Kelly jumpsuit, I mean, I don't like to say they're all my favorites, but they're kind of all my favorites. But I love this one for a tall girl because the fit has been thought through so meticulously. It is so comfortable and easy to wear. You are going to love this, and I can't wait to see you in it. Subscribe to this channel, by the way, so that you get updates when I do post new videos. Send a like, send a comment if you have more questions on this piece or any of my pieces, or about questions in general. I'm here for you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Angela, founder of Liv Tall. This is the Kelly Jumpsuit. And last but not least, it comes in black and navy. Drop a comment if you want to see it in white, because I may or may not be working on that right now. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you really soon.